Hello and welcome. Right, I picked it. Yeah, I was going to do it. I thought, no, you've got stuff to do at the shop. Go up to the top of the shop. So we have got this bit to do. It's chucking it down the rain. I'm going to go straight into a time lapse. We've got all of the tractors up at the top, but we are going to grab this lot. I don't mind doing this. It's like Kobo's Hollow where I literally used to do this at the beginning, but again, it's a long trek, so I don't want it to be like 20 minutes real time. I want it to be 2 minutes, like, oh no, we're not got enough, have we? Oh, that's why we was bringing the other one. Don't think this, no, it won't have a hitch on the back as well, but we could at least grab that on the front, because that we really do need for doing our fields. So let's grab that. Although this wouldn't be able to manage this, it would definitely be able to take it down. So let's grab that scanner. We'll have to. Oh, we need the seeder, but we don't need the baler. It is true, actually. It is. We've got this the wrong way round. So we'll come back for the baler, which, although we do need it, we don't need it now. Now were we trying to repair this? Is that what we're the last? Oh, I think we'd already done it. I think that was the last thing we did. Yeah, there's nothing showing repair. I do apologise for this bit of the armadillo, although very aptly named because it really does look a bit like an armadillo. Yeah, it's a dream of mine since FS19 to have a front 3-point link on this beautiful thing, and when I'm a better modder, I will manage it. But so far it keeps dropping off, so I've taken it out for now because it does keep appearing in the sales. Yeah, no, we've done it as well. Right, so we want to, I reckon this was probably the better, although I reckon there's going to be a bit of clouting of hedges and stuff as well. Yeah. I really should be modding, but I've got to be honest, I think I fractured my arm, and it's one of them fractures that it doesn't hurt all the time, only I've upset it today, and it was the stupidest thing. I threw something out the window, biodegradable rubbish. I never throw paper crisp packets or anything bad out of a window. I've always, I think coming from the Peak District, always felt very strongly about anything like that. But obviously it was it was biodegradable, so I threw it out. But when I threw it out, it was like I snapped my arm. I mean, I didn't. But what I mean is I'd already upset it. I fell off some ladders that coming out the loft about must be 4 weeks ago, and didn't hurt myself. I didn't think I'd hurt myself, but then I fell off a ladder being stupid, and that was just sheer stupidity. Standing on a swivel chair on top of the wall, my wardrobe, not standing on top of the wardrobe, but I fell because it swiveled, and I fell and pretty much broke my computer desk and really hurt my arm. Again, it never hurt at the time. But I think whatever I did the first time, I thought it was time lapse of this. Well, I give everybody a bit of a laugh. Yeah, although it's hurting now, but yeah, I can just about manage to do this. I have sleep problems. There's no way I'm getting to sleep unless I've tired myself out a bit. So I needed to do something. So even if my arm hurts, it's tough. I've just got to crack on a bit. So this is going to be another one, isn't it? That's going to struggle. Yeah, really, this map, I think the map makers sort of decided that you really shouldn't be having anything bigger than 6 meters, because obviously this is about the same as the other. So if we're fortunate in Hazelhurst we can go down there, we will do it. Otherwise I don't know how we're gonna do it. We're gonna have to do what we did last time, which is a bit naughty, and get the store to deliver it, wink wink. Yeah, so we might do it. Yeah, now that we know we can go through Hazelhurst here. But I think it's going to be tight. Yeah, because these things sometimes lean over and it's underneath, lower. I don't know, I think it's like a shed. So it's equally, there's no we shall see. If this beast gets through though, we probably could have made our harvest had we realised, we could easily do this. Well, when I say easily, a bit of a paint scraper, but the other one is staying right behind us. Yeah. When I said this field on the left, actually it's not this field on the left, it's the one a little bit, show you. Oh no, it is. No, yeah. It's about, he's changed it. No, I cut it. I did that with it and made this into 2 fields. So it may have been the action of doing that it didn't like, but I don't know. I don't know that you can have a field that's half broken. And I don't know that me putting a strip over it, unless, again, the map maker may have done something special and it might have affected it. So, yeah, it broke, and half of it would not work properly. As in, like, a worker refused to work on it. They refused, point blank. I had to do every single bit of work on the other side of that field myself. So it did make me wonder if the map... Of course, it hadn't been out very long either. So this is quite a few months after it. I was going to, like, just delete it. And I thought, I really would like... I said I would go on Moss Valley, and I wanted to do... And I wasn't happy with the first run. I'm still going to put it on YouTube and let you, like, look at the new farmer start where we were going. But I ran out of steam. I just thought, it wasn't bad, but I didn't feel it. Again, I'd do this a few times. I didn't feel... The first time I did this, I knew that I was in the right place, and I felt it like that, but like I wrecked the road, and I thought, oh, there's no way out of it. Yeah, and we haven't got a Massey. That, again, it's because this first time I did get a Massey, and I'm remembering that. I was looking at my team, I think you've got 2 New Hollands. Where's your Massey? I thought, yeah, that's because I had a Massey last time, and now I don't. So we've got, yeah, fence and like loads of different manufacturers. Oh, how come this is... Oh, it is, yeah, well, it is pulling a big beast. It's a 246 horsepower, and also the workers are not necessarily, yeah, they don't always go full pelt, because this is quite a slow tractor. Well, it's, yeah, my second favourite tractor in the game, but I really miss that front 3-point link. Seriously miss it so very much. All the way through FS22, I was hoping somebody would, I think Giants have done something special, but I'm sure there are modders out there with the ability to manage to do that. Wow, this is tight. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that they could do this, whereas me at my vehicles are really difficult. Placeables, I've done that many placeables now that I'm quite comfortable. I could tear a placeable. I'm not bragging either. I'm just saying what I mean is, you get to a certain state. I mean, I'm doing advanced field types, extra field types, all those types of unique field types, and I can do that now. I have got my models where I've built the models systematically, so I can actually just swap out and make a new thing quite quickly. No, then which way is it? I think it's right. Yeah, and I realised obviously why we'd got... Yeah, it is, and then you come round. But this is definitely the better way, because you don't have to go through Hazelhurst that thins really, really... Because that was the bit that I was saying was a bit unbelievable, although there are farms like that in Great Britain where like the GPS tells you don't go, well, it says go through, but the farmer will say don't go through, it's not, you can't get through, and people will go through and they'll like get stuck and have to come back, and the farmer will like nod his head as you're passing by. Oh, Moss Valley, as if to say, well, I did warn you, you had to go down this road yourself and think I was fibbing. Well, now you know. It's true. So, yeah. So much for the time lapse. Still, it is chuck. Oh, wow. Actually, I've never... Isn't that amazing? I had my eyes shut every single time I've gone past there. Isn't that a bit of beautiful bit? I think you've done that because you've not actually gone the right way. Where? Oh, we haven't as well. Oh, well, we can do a loop. Well, it's interesting. Yeah, I'm going to say, I do know now. I can see where I went wrong. But it's nice to see these other things as well, to actually investigate a little bit. We've done a bit of a dagger win. We've done a bit of adventuring around the map. So, what's that? What's a red car? I do like the houses. I do. I've got to be honest, the detailing's good. But then I really, yeah, I can't remember who the modder is. No, this might be fun. That one especially is going to snatch me. Yeah, I knew it. You see, you're probably not supposed to come here. Yeah, okay. Oh, do you know, seriously. Yeah, this is... I apologise for this, but again, we're probably not supposed to. Well, we are really, but it's one of those places I would imagine that most map makers do it, where people, you know, they're not really going to come down that end, so you're safe. Ooh, okay, right then, so a little bit more then. Yeah, I thought I'd get away with that. I thought that was not a real one. Yeah, there's some of those are like a ferry or pretend like painted ones, but obviously some of that's real. I lie. I didn't want to cut it down completely because it's not fair. At least if we ever come this way again, we won't ever need to do that. Now this is a bit tight, but I think we can do it. Well, yeah, so this time, I thought we said turn right. Anyway, why did I? Because I think we missed the turn. Just trying to test my ability to drive. Yeah, we turned left and did it. I said turn right. Why did I not listen to myself and turn the complete opposite way? I have no idea why I did that when I did clearly say turn right. And some wally turned left. I know I'm in pain, but not that much pain. Yeah, so this time let's turn right. I do remember saying turn right. Why did I turn left? Too busy chatting, that's what it is. Yeah, so I apologise because it is a bit of a. I was sort of trying to model it. It was never really supposed to come in, but then this is 2 Let's Plays. One of the Let's Plays, it was the lead tractor for a while because no other tractor would drop. So I thought, oh well, it's still my second favourite tractor, even though it looks a bit peculiar. And I've got on that Let's Play, it was the European short run map. What's the name now? Yeah, the 3-point link kept dropping off, so I had to go in the model and like take it out because it was yeah, I converted Pepe's like 3-point link, the lifter, out of FS25, but it obviously not properly. And I think Giants have done something. I don't think they're allowing it because I hadn't done it wrong. It was right. But again, I'm allowed to do that. I would never do that. It was for yourself. You're allowed to do what you like. But like, I would never release this without, you know, obviously speaking to Pepe somehow. Wait, he's got a YouTube channel, so we could like contact him like that, and I would literally ask him for permission to do that. But again, he's not done it either, so it makes me wonder whether it's difficult to do on FS25 because Giants are like, yeah, controlling it so you can't do it. So we've got 2, an 18 and a 9 meter now, so we do need to like fill this up, and hopefully it's gonna stop raining soon. No, that's not the one. Where's it? Oh, we stuck, or she is stuck. Simon, it's actually, yeah, my lad Simon. Right, okay. What? Huh? Why were you? What is in your way? Nothing. Seriously, I don't get it. We could scan the fields. We could, whilst we're waiting for this. We've got stuff to do. I mean, I'm glad we got this as well because this sort of is in fitting. They are big fields on the map. I've got to be totally truthful. So we could scan the fields. It's true. There's not an awful lot we've actually got to scan though, really. It's 69 we said we're going to convert, but we do want to grab the grass. The other thing is, obviously we've got the moisture mod on, so yeah, I had a comment from try and think of the, well, I had a comment, we'll just give it, like, keep it like that for now. A couple of comments from a new viewer, and it was spot on. Yeah, on Calais new map, which I almost had it in my head what it was, but yeah, basically I was doing mixing for one of the first times ever, for a long time. It's true. It's true, we could lean over it. No, that's not the right kind of field, so I don't think it'll scan it anyway. Well, I don't think we're ever going to do that anyway. Yeah, oh, 2-2. No, it just stays in the ground. Right, so that's that one. We've done those 2 over there. It's the grass fields. Yeah, so I was obviously doing a mix, and he obviously, it is a long time since I did it, and I did sort of say that I don't normally do this, it's true. But if you hold a bale over the mixer, then you can sort of control. Oh, we do own 70 now, don't we? I think we need to go that way. Yeah, you can sort of control how much, and you can watch the progress bar. And obviously, I because it is such a long time ago since I have done it, I really didn't remember. No, I don't think I ever knew that. So no, it's I didn't. I think the way in is here. Yeah, it's no. Yeah, it's. I think it. Yeah, we go past the beehives. I think. I do love the fact that almost every gate, apart from this one, is a double gate. And yeah, I mean, I presume. Oh, there's a gate post there as well. There might be another way in as well. Oh, I leave the gate open because we're coming back. Yeah, so I was. Yeah, so he basically commented about that, and then also left another comment about. It was still mixing related. What did he actually say? I'm trying to think. It was in the wee hours of the morning that I read the comment, and I thought. Yeah, it was. Oh, that was right. It was the. Obviously, I've got the realistic weather mod and the precipitation mod as well. And he was saying, because I did note on Dahim, that's right, that's the name, on Dahim, that, can you get, no, it's by the farm. He did say that it's perfect for us because it's literally behind the farm. Makes it really sort of worthwhile. We can roll out and literally grab the, now the bad thing is, of course, we needed like vegetable. Yeah, if we're going into vegetables, we do need to do oats, I think, is the only thing we can do this late. Yeah, it's true, we do need more fields, don't we? But again, what my plan was, we're probably going to do more grass work this session because we're going to rip the fields up and then obviously do vegetables. So this is probably going to be 2 or 3 sessions this month and that, because we've got a lot. So there's the way in. Single gate. So, oh wow, that's going to present trouble. Yeah, we've sort of. Yeah, I know it is actually. I might chop those trees down. Oh, single gate again. So these is loads of single gates here. So yeah, but we can get through the farmyard and then we can attack this straight on. Yeah, even though it's a single gate, we can go straight. I'm not sure we're going to get through there with anything big, though, the other side. Yeah, it's true. I'm really not sure. Yeah, but it is true. We do need a... no, we've scanned that one. So, yeah, we're sort of getting ready for... So we need to scan the other one. Yeah, no, it's growing, so we're going to need an arrow, aren't we? Now, I know we're obviously going to buy some sheep as well. We are seriously busted cash-wise now. Oh yeah, it's only just been planted, so again we can actually do this with our normal big tires. So this, we've got the harvester for doing this. The trouble is, green beans, I don't think there's anything in the... Oh, there might be. I'm not sure I've ever done them though, because at the time I did the cannery, I wasn't really paying much attention for green beans, so it may be that the green beans are there, but I haven't done that. I think we might steal this bit of a corner, because yeah, to me, we could like put, oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's I'm going to say we might keep this. Oh, I don't know, it might be awkward for courseplay. We might actually just do something in that. It might be greenhouses, or no, then where do we get into? It was to the left, I remember. Yeah. And this is a double, but because yeah, he knows you need to get in here really, and it's a very tight. But although Fairhead, that map maker knew you needed to do that, and he didn't. He made his gates so you could. Oh yeah, we knew these were good fields. Or this one's not as good. You know, the best is the 69. That is amazingly good. Oh, nearly, very nearly. Now that is a point actually. Our other field is over there. No, we're not going to catch it. Yeah, that's a point. I think we knew we could get through this. I think we just needed to make a bit of a way through the foresty bit. Yeah, there's almost paths already, almost. So we will make a proper path. But for now, I think we'll just try and sneak through, and then we'll find a good way. Might be to send the drones up to, yeah, this is a big field. Oh, it is. Yeah, so most of these, I think this is the one we said we were going to keep as grass, but actually it makes more sense, I always think, to keep the one that leads to another field, because you've got to go through it all the time. So to me, this is the wrong fields to keep as a grass. Whereas that one, we've got to come through that to get to this. So could split this a bit though. It's a bit of a strange shape. I don't think we own the bit in between either, so we can't just rip the trees out and actually make the field bigger. I don't think that's actually that's going to work. Just scan the hospital there. So let's fold that away. I think that's all of our fields, I think. Because we've already done 77 and 78. 70, 72, yeah, no, that's it. And I'm quite happy with where we are. Right, so I think we can sneak through where we've already cut for this side. We did sort of know this has obviously already been partially done. Oh, not this bit though. Not this bit. It's a bit tight. Right, so then let's have a look at all of our precision farming and see, because precision farming is absolutely vile. Yeah, our score, I've never seen such terribleness. So our overall is 48. So the fact we got, oh, why is that 28? Oh, come on. Well, I had this on with, and this is why I am seriously so close to like ripping precision farming off. Why is 77 like showing as brown? Oh, no, it's, yeah. I mean, we've like ploughed it. Is it because it doesn't like it being ploughed or being punished? I thought we'd scan this field. How come it's not showing the data then? So yeah, let's okay, let's see. I thought we had. No, maybe we didn't actually, thinking about it. But I think we can see that. But yeah, but if we didn't scan it, then how come we've been punished for like precision farming's 28 on the field? I don't get it. How can you be punished for something you're not actually doing? It's not good. Yeah, I am very close to ripping it off, I've got to be honest. I love precision farming, it's one of my favourite mods. But at the minute, I'm just pulling my hair out. It's vile. It's like causing so much grief. And it's not like I'm a newbie to like precision farming. I hate that word, but yeah, it's true. You can say it about yourself, really, without being offensive. But yeah, I remember when somebody called me a noob channel. It's I've got to be honest. I know it's a gross insult. So I just like, you know, I'm not, mate. You get your facts right. I've been doing this for like 2 years now. That's definitely not noob. Again, sometimes I do things completely different to everyone else, but then that's the point. If you want to watch Mr. CDP, you would go and see Mr. CDP. I'm trying to do things. I am trying to do things different. I mean, it's true. I'm not the only start from scratcher now. I'm not the only one that loves start from scratch starts. There are other ones, and they are becoming more popular. But again, a lot of people like the new farmer starts. I mean, I do shake it up, and I'll do what people like all of them. As Marty said, we'll shake it up a bit. I mean, it is true. I don't only do start from scratch anyway. It is true. Could we not do 78 then? Yeah. We must have done 77 then. I reckon it's gone wrong. It must have. Now it's up to 43. Just because we scanned the field. Huh? Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Yeah. So scanning the field actually does. I did say this, that scanning the field does do things that you don't think. Because I've been saying for a while now that it don't matter if you scan your fields. There's no benefit to be gained at all, but I think there is. I think we're sort of proving that, because that's gone up from 28 to like almost double it, which is quite amazing. Right, okay, so it's still raining. So what we could do Did we do the animals? Because it was snow yesterday. That's what I'm thinking. So I know we need to like get this lot away, but we're running out of cash again. It's true, right? So animals, did we? Yeah, we knew 77 was not so nice. And 76 is half bad and half good. 78 is a beaut. 69 is absolutely good. Oh, 52 looks like it's probably going to be nice. 70 is pure. That one looks like that's going to follow there, and also loam. So that one's going to be 51 is going to be a mixed bag. Yeah, about 50-ish, a bit more nastiness. That one looks a good one. Oh, no, not really. No, so it's again, you get that band of nastiness is going to go through there. We can see that now. So I think all things considered, actually, we're not doing badly. So that field looked massive. It's not as big as you thought. I think no, it is. Yeah, it's just it all looks that I mean that field was big, and that's not much smaller than that. 77, we have bought a whopper. It really is a monster. But yeah, that has now gone up, and our overall score is 54. So yeah, we could have done with that before. Animals. How are we doing now? That's still not bad, and yeah, we did take a bit of a hit, and also yeah, we want to do the milk as well. So let's get this done. Oh, switch that off. Now that should be doing itself. I've got plenty of eggs, which we can sort of sell. Or do we? Yeah, I'm seriously wondering what to do. We're sort of closer to luxury desserts, but I've already got that in another Let's Play. What I mean is we've almost got the makings of that kind of paraphernalia. So this we're going to need at least another. What about straw? How are we doing on the straw? Well, we're still alright. Probably we could do with a couple, I think. So let's do this properly, even if it's a short session, even if we just fill the seeders up and all that type of stuff, and like get the animals done, because we have done all that work with me chatting coming from the shop, which is also, yeah, we'll do another one, and then we'll do a straw. Get the milk done, all that type of stuff. We'll also check the, because obviously the other thing is, with our grass we can do the silage digestate thing as well. Yeah, so we produce the digestate, because obviously my mineral feed was, I'm making myself having to work quite a bit for it. Yeah, it's not an easy sort of recipe, but it is rewarding. So I always think, like garbage in, garbage out, or the amount of effort you put in is commensurate with the amount of stuff you get out. So it really is quite a good recipe for all of them. There's quite a lot of gains to be had for your actual root crop, but you've still got to make your digestate, which means you've got to do grass. Yeah, you've got to do like the silage and digestate one, or you've already got to be getting digestate from somewhere to actually do this. So it really do need to do some work to actually get that going. But when you do, you're going to get quite a reward for it, and I like that. So we will go one more, because I don't think we'll fill it, and then we'll grab the straw. No, it's still, I don't know what time it's going to stop raining, but again, we can get the seeders all filled, and yeah. I was just looking and editing at the previous thing where I was like getting all excited about getting the massey. It was weird because I looked directly at the harvester, and it is true, this is what I keep saying. Although I am, obviously you would have all thought, oh, what is looking right at the yeah, but I'm not thinking about, oh, now that was a bit close. I'm not actually thinking about it, I'm talking to you, and it's strange, you will see lots of times that I miss things that you will all be going, it's there, it's right in front of you. In editing, I can see it. Obviously, I'm like, oh, Wally. It's like, but when I'm chatting to yourselves, I'm driving by instinct. The instinct, obviously, I've been playing for years. Well, I still crash and all the rest of it, like everyone. But yeah, what I mean is, that's done by your instinct and like your natural ability, which obviously you get good days and bad days at the office, as I've frequently said. But like, yeah, I'm talking to yourselves, and that's where most of my concentration is, really. So yeah, right, so what else do we need to do? Let's have a look at how we do. We need to grab is there anything in green? The buffalo milk is yellow again. It's 400 off. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, we're not selling the buffalo milk. It's the buffalo milk bottled. Yeah, and this didn't I put the chains this so it's nearly always. I think I have. I think this just goes up and down a bit if I remember rightly. If we look at no, is that yeah? You have to click on it, don't you? No. Where's the? I'm forgetting how to do my graph. Oh no, that's on your normal prices. I was gonna say, yeah, the prices graph, isn't it? So if you look at my Buffalo Milk bottled, it it is there's quite a price difference. Whereas the Giants one, I think it's actually oh no, it's still a bit jaggedy. Yeah, mine's a bit more, but it's also like less jaggedy as that. Yeah, I do need to knock it down a little bit more. I've gone a bit high. But again, mine, if you'll notice, is actually only high at one point of the year, whereas Giants is like up and down, up and down, up and down, sort of fairly stable. Mine's not. So I suppose in a way, it's not terrible either, really, because you're only ever going to hit that high spot. You're going to have to sell cheap all the way through the year if you like. Yeah, let's jump out like that. We could do one more without filling it, and that would be not a bad place to go. I do think we probably need another fill point. I don't know. This is fairly central. Yeah, I think have I tagged something? Oh, yeah, I have. I did always tag that thing accidentally when I'm like going in the. Right, that's doing the last bit. Let's get out the precision farming, and yeah, we've not used you a lot, have we? So let's grab you, although I would imagine someone else is on the tank. He is, the big blue. Yeah, so we have not got a Massey Ferguson at all. Not in any way, shape or form, which is a bit of a shame, because I do love the Masses. I have actually made this bigger. It really is a little bit bigger now, because it really... I crashed into the gate. Well, it's definitely got the water layer. Giants can't tell me off for that this time. So we don't want to be grabbing there. Now that's a bit better. It's not quite so jaggedy now that we've done a bit of a change to it, so it's not too terrible. Yeah, obviously the one good thing is the super dairy is seriously, absolutely destroying the milk. So we could, again, really it's true. I think for this Let's Play... Oh, no, yeah, this is the right place. So yeah, we probably have got absolutely nothing left in the super small dairy. Yeah, it would devour it. Well, what we've just put in there, of course. So there's a shed load of honey. Wow, 20,000 litres, but 32,000. I mean, we could sell this, and it's still not going to earn as bad, actually, to be honest, right now. And we have got our honey chocolate as well, which we've only just stuck on a little bit ago. So I'm quite pleased with this. Yeah, I did do my research straight away, and you really can do this. So we've got normal milk honey chocolate, and we've got... can you imagine how lovely honey chocolate would be? It would be really nice. Can we untag? Yeah, that should switch the other one off, I think, shouldn't it? I'm sure it works like that. Right, so that's done. We're still alive. Well, I did say we've got an awful lot of bees. It really is that the income from that, even on a daily basis, would be quite phenomenal. So, right. So I believe we need this very one on that very one. Yeah, we do. We did repair it as well. The thing is, you say that. Oh, hang on. Is this a planter? Yeah, but it is. Actually, yeah, I thought it was a cedar. Oh, you can do green beans. Ah, but that's all you can do. Yeah. So that's not so good. I think you can do a lot of the new vegetables, though. So, who do we need? We need the next biggest is the big blue. 246, I think. Let's just have a look at the Novak. I'm not used to it yet. I know it's a bit of a monster. And I think that is a cedar. A very expensive cedar. Like the dearest, I think. Yeah, well, no, sorry. Not the big cedar hawk, and also the big... Oh, no, that's not that big, is it? There's a bigger than that. Yeah, the Seed Hawk is relatively reasonable for, say, there is the Bordeaux, isn't there, which I obviously haven't got in. because it's so expensive. Yeah, so this does do peas. It does peas and it does spinach. We've got and rice as well. Yeah, I've got the rice mod on because I actually quite like the fact you can do rice. And although I'm not sure about Great Britain, I think I might avoid it on English maps really. So we could do peas. Peas is good. And we could do spinach and we can do green beans with all of our planter stroke seeder. So I think this is a fairly hefty piece if I remember rightly. So this one could do the no bag. I think it's, I'm not sure actually which well, it'll either do it or it won't. I mean, actually, yeah, that is a point. That is a 287 horsepower tractor. Yeah, this one here is rather a meaty beast. He's got narrows on at the minute, but I still think he could quite easily manage that. Yeah, I'm not sure that this isn't... no, the big blue with the green wheels, that is definitely the... No, it's not the lead anymore. No, it's not. So we did want a field of oats. Again, we've got to do the grass, though. We just said this, so we're only filling up at the minute, I think. So let's do that one first. I don't think I've ever had this planter before. I can't recall ever having an 18 metre of the... this is a Vadestad, isn't it? It's Vadestad colours. Yes, it is. Yes. Right, okay. The storage on this is tremendous. Liquid fertilizer. Right, okay. Well, that I didn't know. That cost us a little bit, as it would do with liquid fertilizer. Well, if I'd have known that, we could actually make some of our own. Let's have a look how high horsepower our other blue is. I'm not sure. Oh no, we've just said we're not. No, we're doing the 287. I'm quite sure that this is. I still didn't look, did I? I went in there to look. Looked at the seeder and still never bothered to look at how... Oh, my life. Oh, wow. That's another reason. That is an absolute beast. I mean, I can have that for... Yes, Caesaris is much lower than that. And it's a 9 metre. What on earth is a Novak doing for that to be so high horsepower? What is our other blue? I think it's 300 and something. So, wow. That is terrible. How much is the planter then? I would imagine that was also really... Yeah, so it's got to be that one. To be honest, though, I mean, again, Vadasad are obviously making theirs much better than the Novak, because, I'm not being nasty, but that is a bit... Yeah, I mean, that's an 18 metre, and it's much, much less. What are they doing with that machine? Gordon Bennett. Yeah, vehicles. Let's have a look at the New Holland, the 315, 313 and 260. I'm not sure if that can go anymore, but we are really seriously low, so I don't think we can afford it. So really then, truthfully, this one ought to be... That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous that 9 metre one is like that. Now, haven't we got... We have. Had I realised, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to sell this. We're going to take this back to the shop. I'll do it, leave it up at the shop. We're going to buy the Caesaris mod in. We are. That's just ludicrous. We haven't got the horses. I'm not buying a tractor just so as we can pull the Novak. Maybe one other time. So if we're going to do this, what do we need to... Yeah, I need to do that bit of ploughing. So that's going to have to wait. So we're going to have this grass field, this grass field, this grass field, and this grass field all like ripped up. And we're only keeping field 74 as the grass field, which is a bit small, really. But that's just too good to waste on a grass field. And that's not much worse either. Yeah, no, it's not. Those two are brilliant. Yeah, they're both pure loam, so they are... Yield on those is as good as it gets. They're still small, admittedly, but 76 is quite awful, and 74 is reasonable. So if we're going to do this as we're going through this field to get to this, though, and that is, I think, a water body, then we're going to have to chop a thing, and that means that it's always going to be the field you go through. Yeah, because obviously I know we've got a bit of room over the edge, but you've got to go all the way past the cow fields to there. So if this is the farmyard, so to me it makes perfect sense that you're going straight through that and straight over there. So that means it's always really got to be a grass field. So I think we're going to keep that as grass. So I think next session we'll get on with the grass, but I do need to do, let's speed up right now. I don't want to waste the cash. I can't afford to, to waste this. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to meet you up at the shop. Don't ask any questions, I'm going to get there so quickly. But yeah, I'm going to go to the shop, we're going to sell that, and yeah, then we're going to buy the Caesarius modding thing for an awful lot less than the Novak. One day maybe we'll own that beast of a Novak, where we've got a huge team of very, very horsepower rich. I mean, this is a good team. I can't believe that that is just so heavy. When we've got one that's double the width, that's like less. It's crazy. Anyway. Yeah, I will see you up at the store. Right, we are up at the shop. Let's get this sold, and we're going to buy another 9-litre that is way, way different in price. That is unbelievable. I've also got the 2 tractors up, so yeah, just that. So wow, we made a bit of profit on it as well. And we will buy Caesarius's. They've got the deer bit of the cedar, to be honest. Yeah, the deer bit is the bit that we've actually got. This bit. And when I say deer, I don't really mean deer. We can see it's really not deer. Now, which one have we actually got? The pull behind, or... so it is a case. Pull behind. So... I always get mixed up with these, so we want to buy the other one. The other one, which I have no clue which is which. So the pull between, so really the pull behind means that's going behind, so that means we need to do, let's have a look. I always get confused with this because they both are capable of doing this. Of like doing whatever way you want. So I don't get really why. I do prefer this one, if I'm honest. Is one bigger than the other? Slightly. Yeah, so we're gonna go for I just prefer this one. So Phil Organ, no. No, I prefer to just like do it traditional. Design. Okay, I'm not bothered about either. We'll keep it exactly as is. I'm going to buy that for the grand total of 18,000. So Caesarius, we're sticking with you, mate. Definitely. Amazing. So let's get that hooked up. Actually, I think probably the 287 ought to go on that. Not that it's like... actually, no, the 287's the... Yeah. It makes a difference. They're both capable of doing both of these, so I will take these down and we will start next session. We'll do the grass. So yeah, I am right. This is going to be quite a lot of work to get this all done, the grass and all the rest of it. And then there's a tiny bit of like, I'll do the ploughing, finish that field off. And obviously we've got vegetables to do. I'm trying to think, what do we want the most of? We've got red beets from this year that's probably going to do us quite well, so we need, or also we can do potatoes. I've got potato soup in there too, so yeah. But anyway, I'm going to say my goodbyes. I'm going to see you guys again. No, I'm not going to say that. That's fine. Yeah. Hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now. Right, I was just getting ready for the next session when I've just got the search successful thing, so I thought I'd stop the cameras. I'm struggling. Yeah, I thought I'd turn this better, but it's a bit tight, so I'm crashing into the thing and I'm like scrunching on the back, so I can't really do much. I think better to probably go back. We'll check the sail. Now, obviously, Yeah, we are really skinned. Although I suppose, yeah, we've been selling the Novag has sort of put us up a little bit. So let's just grab the seeds and the solid fertilizer. At least we filled the other one. And we'll check the surge, which I think it was for the header. So that shouldn't be too expensive for solid fertilizer. Not like the, I don't know, there's not a lot in it. That's pretty much. Yeah, so both of them are now filled. This one wants to be on. You've got to have the other bit on it because it's the seed delivery bit is the bit that goes the call behind. So this is still 9 meters. Still a no-till. Obviously, I'm gonna say I don't mean it nasty. I mean I don't know what the Novag does. I think this is still no-till, but yeah, because that is a cultivator. And it's like 144 horsepower. Now I do always, and I've always said this a little bit, I've got to be totally truthful. It is a bit. I always question the 144 horsepower. Now the game says that, but it's sort of a bit like the Bredal. It also is only supposed to be like so much, but it's quite a heavy beast that. It really does weigh quite a lot. I've said this on New American, not that it's not been aired yet, but I've obviously on that one we got one of the top 400 horsepower tractor dragging that thing, and it was struggling. And I'm like, I thought this was supposed to have no horsepower requirement. Right, so then what was in the sales? Yeah, now let's have a look. Oh, the Titan header, 45% off it. So it looks like the amounts are not terribly fantastic. Oh wow, we've got a few. I actually like that one, the medium as well. We have got the beautiful sprayer, so I think we will definitely have the transport wheels, because this is what I really love about it, the fact that it's got the built-in. I'd like to see how to do this myself and have a look at Chris S and Riley S's workmanship to see, not to take anything, but to see how it's put together in the XML and that to actually do the same. I will make the model myself, but like literally have a look to see how it's done. So EU definitely design. We don't camouflage brands. Yeah, that's the lizard thing, isn't it? Yeah, I think Chris S and Riley S deserve the recognition for this beautiful bit of kits. So we're going to go. Do we go neon green? Let's have a look. What I've done it again. I keep. Oh no. That is definitely a bit too bright for me. John D agree. Yes. Thresher. What is the thresher? I'm showing my ignorance. I realise, but oh no, that actually, yeah, it's what I would have guessed. I was looking at the plate underneath. So what is that? I think we'll keep that black actually. It's fairly John Deere, really, I think. Yeah, we'll go for that. So 42,499, including the header trailer. I think that's not too terrible. So the Novag really has assisted us. We've now got a beautiful header. So we're not short of an awful lot now. We've got this sprayer for weeds, really, and I'm quite happy with that. This has obviously got beautiful narrows as well. Got a good set of tractors now, really very good. A beautiful harvester and a beautiful header to go on that. We've got the original little harvester, and I don't mind actually doing that like we did do, where we're just throwing it onto the fields. I'm quite happy with doing that. It works quite well, especially if you've got a silo like that. I suppose we could do that, and that is to stick a silo over, so field 70, I would imagine. Actually, I think the farmyard is fairly central to, yeah, because obviously we've got these over here. Do we do one? Let's have a look. Well, what the grass? Yeah, on these fields over here, do we own any in the middle? I don't think we do. I'm sure the fields end where they end. Yeah, you don't own this bit here. I don't think you can buy it either. Again, I'm not sure if there's like you buy plot blah 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 and it gives you all some maps are doing that now, which is quite nice. No, it really is only that massive amount there. So yeah, this here, is this part of a bigger forest that I can't see? I don't think so. I might have a quick look and see if you See, that's gone. Oh no, we're not on precision farming. Yeah, it was precision farming. So we can't have actually scanned that then. So everything is now scanned. So it is true. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. I'm not sure what I was going to say there. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, so I've said my goodbyes. Hopefully you join me next session. We're going to get all the grass work done. You know, that's across the road. We've got the windrower. We've got the baler now as well with the stacker that I've never used. One thing we are going to do, though, is we're going to ask the store to deliver something that I really have wanted to try for a while now. I think it's well, I hope it's in telehandlers, otherwise we're scuppered. Because yeah, I'm sure it is in telehandlers. It's the Quadra. This set here by Nico Pix. Trying to think which is the. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at it. Let's the dog see the rabbit, as they say. So 4B. Oh, so it's only the two. Yeah. So Lizard Quadra single grabber. Double, I think. 4, I think, by the look of it. And or is that a 4 lit? I don't know. That's 4 a different way. I'm not sure that. I think that's more for a wheel loader. That looks a monster. I think we'll probably go for. That doesn't look much smaller, but we'll have a go. We're going to lease it. Because I'm not sure, we might try the different models as we're going along. So yeah, we'll stick that on the telehandler, and the telehandler, because we haven't got any automatic loading or anything like that, so we'll get this all ready so that next session we'll literally, I think what we'll do as well is we shall speed time up to get to the bit where the rain is stopping. So we'll leave this. I'm going to do a better job of that. Actually, I might go into Blender and actually make a proper model. That was just a box that I painted, so you can see it, but I was hoping that you could sort of, it looks like an opening into a box, but I can do a better job of that now. Yeah, it was a bit of a quick with what I'd got. So also I think we might need to telehandler weight, so I think we'll go with mine because it's the only telehandler weight we've got that I'm aware of at the minute. I don't think anyone else has done one. So not yet. I suppose I ought to. No, Giants would have me guts for garters if I put this in. It's just not ready. It's perfect. It works perfectly well, but it's a bit. I should give you all a laugh. I don't know why it does this. I've no idea, because there's nothing wrong with it at all. But when you do the test weight, as I've called it, it falls through the ground. Yeah. When you'll see that it really is as solid as a rock, and it's not fallen through the floor at all. I have no idea why it does it. There's nothing special in the i3D to suggest it should fall through the ground. It's solid as a rock at ground zero, not below, so I have no idea why it does that. But it does, as we saw. So this should be the right side. Oh, this is yeah. Well, this is a. It doesn't care about it. It could have had a standard weight. It's still not a bad weight. Yeah, the beauty of this is everybody can carry this weight. It's got the 3 points at the back. I've actually got some more hooks than that to stick on that properly, but it's got a proper 3 points at the back, and it's got a standard trailer that a normal telehandler can have as well. So it's a bit of a beaut. I do like it. Yeah, it's not bad now. Right, so yeah, hopefully see you. Oh no, we're going to speed up time, weren't we? Do you know? Let's just go through till it stops raining, which I don't think it's going to be that long actually, looking at it. And we can see the moisture is quite high and still rising. Let's just let that go down a little bit. It's about 11. Fantastic. I think what I'm going to do is, the one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly do the edge of the. I do say that I do. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to do anything work without you sort of seeing it. So Yeah, we're going to time it. I think we'll have to. Yeah, I just want to get this done so that the next session we can get cracking. So we'll do a quick 2-minute time lapse, I think. So I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, there we were done. Yes, I think what I might do next session. Oh, I've got to shift that lot, haven't we? I don't know how we're going to do that. Yeah, because really, I'd need to put the cannery down. Are we gonna? I think if we're gonna do, I think we'll go bionic cannery. I think we will. I think so. I think that should be enough. It is. Yeah, I mean, last time I had the cannery, I didn't have anything as such a thing as a bionic at all. It didn't exist. So, yeah, we have now got the bionic. I think that would be sort of probably really, yeah, because really quite good. So then, yeah, so I'm going to sling my hook. We'll get on next session with all of the work we've got to do. We are still going to need, even if it's just one of my long sheds, which is only 7 odd grand, to stick one of these, I think, along the edge of here, but not, obviously it won't let us go too close to this anyway. The map maker knows that if you put this down, I like the way they've done that, although I don't like it because you're like in the middle of your field. It's for a fact that if he let you put it too close to this, it's going to cause you a world of pain, and he knows that. So yeah, he's like protected his work and your pain threshold as you would, yeah, be affected by it. So right, so hopefully see you next session.